If you guys can hear me okay. Screw this back some so I'm not all in y'all's face. Gotta straighten this up. Okay. Straighten my hair up. Can everybody hear me okay? Refresh. Going once, going twice. Can you guys hear me? I see there's some people here watching. Can somebody just say, yes, we can hear you? How come this isn't coming on? Huh. How come it's not playing on my... Oh, there it is. There I am. Oh, okay, Allison. Are you the one who also said you wanted to mail something to Russ from RV or TV? Because if you are, I'm having my aunt check my P.O. box today. Oh, sorry. Do I look kind of blurry to you guys? How's the signal for, like, can you guys see me clear? Because on my laptop over here, it doesn't look clear. Everyone say hi to little one. Hi. Hello. Yay. Oh, okay. Hi, Deb. So I know I'm starting a little early. I'm starting like 12 minutes early. Signal is weak. See, that's what I thought. I might have to... Let me see if I can turn my Wi-Fi on for my hotspot. Turn it on. Maybe that'll clear it up. I think that helped a little. I turned my Wi-Fi on. Just as long as you guys can see me in little one and hear me, then we're good. Ooh, that's horrible. That went worse. Huh. Might have to move outside to talk to you guys. I know, I see that it's worse. Sorry, guys. Try to do this live stream outside. Guess I have to read you the comments off of the phone. I'm not gonna be able to do it on my laptop. Oh, let me get her leash. I need to get her leash. Hold on. So we're gonna go outside so the signal will be better, guys, because I'm inside through all these walls. Get little one's leash. Come on. Put your leash on. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Little one. Stop. We'll go outside. All right. We're just going to do this live stream outside. Is it getting better? There's the Jeep. Say hi to YouTube world. There's the man with the plan that's gonna work on my beautiful Jeep, my hot mess Jeep. Alright, is it better, guys? The signal? Now I can't see crap. But I can let little one down. Okay. Good. I guess I just had to come outside to get better signal. So, let's Why can't I do that? Okay, I'm not even going to play around with it, guys, so. Alright, so yes, the Jeep is in the shop again, guys. Yay. Thank God I was close to Vegas. And I had to come through Vegas anyways, just real quick, so thank goodness I was close to here. And, because I was having some issues. So, originally I was bringing it in just because the hardtop is leaking, and you guys have heard me talk about that before. So, I needed to get that figured out because I couldn't figure the hardtop leaking. I couldn't figure that issue out myself. Like, I bought new door seals for the Jeep, and the door seals, I mean, it helped a little bit, but it's still leaking. And then so working my way over here to Vegas, I stop at a gas station and I see something leaking underneath my Jeep. So I get underneath my Jeep and put my fingers on the liquid to see what it was, see if it was oil or something, and it was actually my coolant leaking. And then I checked my coolant and it was bone dry. So so I have a coolant leak, and to me it looks like it's coming from the hoses, but I'm not the professional. I do know a little bit about Jeeps though, but yeah, so it looks like it was coming from the hoses, and if it's coming from the hoses, then that's not going to be a major job, so that's good. But then I had some issues with my battery. My battery that I had in my Jeep, it was just a little less than 3 years old. And I woke up yesterday morning to a dead battery. And yeah, so I took it up to a mechanic shop that was right down the road after somebody came and gave me a jump, and had them test out my alternator and my battery. And the alternator was great, and the battery was beyond dead, is what they told me. So I went to an O'Reilly's because my battery is under warranty still, and I got a new battery for free. Didn't have to pay anything for it, so that was good. But when I got to Vegas last night, where I was camped at, I went to go to bed, and I noticed some of my lights inside my Jeep wouldn't turn off. Even though my key was out of the ignition and everything. But there were some lights, like I have a switchboard panel above my rear view mirror, and the switchboard panel reads my battery voltage and all that stuff, and so those numbers wouldn't turn off. That light wouldn't turn off. And it always turns off when I turn the Jeep off. So I don't know if they hooked up my battery wrong, and well, not hooked up the battery. I don't know if when they hooked up the battery, they did something and messed it up and made that light continuously stay on, or if maybe that's why my other battery drained, is because that light was on. I don't know. So anyways, that light won't go off, and I'm hoping that's not a electrical issue, because that would suck. Because this is a 4x4 shop and they don't do the electrical stuff, but they do know somebody that can help me out with the electrical work if it is an electrical thing. I'm just hoping that when they hooked up my battery, they just did the wiring wrong or something. I don't know. But yeah, so this morning when I woke up and went to go crank up my Jeep, I had my warning light for my battery on, because that light was on all night long. But it cranked, so that was good. So yeah, so that's sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. So that's all the stuff that's going on with my Jeep. So they seem to think that they'll be able to get everything done today. Fingers crossed. If the other thing is an electrical problem, then I'm going to have to take it to another place to get that electrical part fixed. And I'm just hoping that it's not, and that they can just get everything fixed here today. And, you know, this is my normal shop in Vegas. I've been coming to them for many, many, many years. They did majority of the modifications on my Jeep. They did all the work on my Jeep. I mean, since day one that I've had my Jeep, this is where I take my Jeep at. So it's Scorpion 4x4 in Las Vegas. So if anybody ever needs any work done on any of their vehicles, I mean, they do other work besides Jeeps. I mean, there's a freaking old Bronco sitting there. They just pulled a Range Rover out. So yeah, and then the owners of this place, they're like family to me. They're really good friends of mine, so I feel comfortable always taking my Jeep here. It's the only place I prefer to take my Jeep, to be honest with you. But see, there's some Jeeps right here. The owner, Diana, this is her Jeep. This is a customer's. And then we have the O.J. Simpson Bronco here. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Because that's going to go towards my bill. But the O.J. Simpson Bronco is actually some friends of mine, Bronco. They brought it up here because I referred them here. And they got a new motor and some other things done to it. And let's see. Got another Jeep over there. That's the other owner's Jeep. So, yeah. Sad. I don't like it when I have to bring my Jeep in to the shop. But I'm just happy that I was close to Vegas and I was able to bring it to my normal shop. Because I feel comfortable with that. Oh, one. And then we have a motorcycle. See, they do all kinds of work here. I mean, look at all the cars lined up. Oh, thank you, Chris. Everyone should be nice. Nice and kind. I am not in Quartzsite any longer. I finally pulled out of Quartzsite. And for the ones that don't understand, because I had a couple of comments saying that I seem to have been in Quartzsite for a long time. And even one really nice person commented and said, I thought you were a wanderer. You haven't been wandering. You're only in Quartzsite. Well, apparently that person missed the other 300 and something videos that I had up on my channel. And they only saw the Quartzsite videos. But I was in Quartzsite for so long. And the reason why I was in Quartzsite for so long, if you guys are not... Hey, killer, stop. Every year, the month of January... Hey, calm down. Every year for the month of January in Quartzsite, it is a big, huge event down there for travelers of all kinds, people that live in their vehicles, people that live in RVs or just travel in their vehicles, people in their RVs, people in their campers, even hikers, people that hike on foot, you know, and travel. It is a big, huge event for the whole entire month of January, and that's why I went down there. They have a lot of events that go on for the whole entire month, and then it's really cool to meet all the different types of travelers down there and see how they're living and see how they do it also. So that's why I was in Quartzsite for so long for the whole entire month of January. And every year I plan on being in Quartzsite for the month of January. So it was just a month, and you know, and I also got to do a meet and greet with a bunch of people down there, and that was exciting for me. I know it was exciting for them, but it was really exciting for me to be able to do a meet and greet and to see all the people that came out. So and yeah, and you know, I got some solar panels while I was there, and so it was nice to be in Quartzsite for a whole entire month. As if you didn't nomad the heck out. Exactly, Carrie. I mean, like, apparently they only saw the Quartzsite videos, and I had 370 videos on my freaking channel, and they're not all of Quartzsite. I mean, I've done 20-something states so far, and put 33,000 miles on my Jeep last year. But I mean, I know when I'm in a place for so long like that, then, you know, it's, I don't know. But I also did let you guys know, too. I also did let you guys know that this year I was slowing down my travels. So I was slowing it down this year because 33,000 miles on my Jeep in 1 year last year was a lot of miles. And I was really, really, really booking it last year. Am I going to meet up with Wonder Hussy? Yes, I'm going to go over that in a minute, guys. So, yeah, so hey, hey. No, everybody does not want to come up and say hi to you, okay? Everybody can't come up and say hi to you. I know that's what you want, but so yeah, so I put a lot of miles on my Jeep last year. And then also with me just booking it and going to so many places and everything, I wasn't staying at these places for like a long time. I think like the longest I was staying in places was for like a week. So I really wasn't like relaxing. I was constantly going out filming and editing, and you know, it took a toll on me. That's why I got burned out and needed to take a break. So this year I'm doing a lot of, you know, I'm taking it easy. I'm going to stay in places for a lot longer. That way, not only am I just filming these places that I'm at and editing the videos and getting them out, I'm also going to take some time to myself and relax. And I wasn't doing that before. And I'm not putting 33,000 miles on my Jeep this time. Okay, so we'll go ahead and talk about Wonder Hussy since everybody keeps bringing that up. Hey, stop. Stop it. Enough. Sit. Sit, killer. So, I don't know if you guys saw under my community post, I put the flyer up on there. Tasha, sit. That's enough. No more. No, ma'am. Sorry. So I put the flyer up on my community post. So if you guys go over to my community post, you'll see the flyer there. I already have been planning to go out to Tecopa to visit Wonder Hussy. And we had already had plans to go camping together somewhere and, you know, just visit each other and stuff. Last time, Wonder Hussy came and visited me all the way in Utah, and we went camping in the mountains up there. And so this time I'm going to visit her in Tecopa since I'm so close to her right now. And I'm just gonna sit on this ground out here. Who cares? We'll have a motorcycle as my background. So anyway, so I'd already planned on going to see Wonder Hussy this next month, February. So when I was talking to her the other day, she did tell me that Tecopa, where she lives at, is having a flea market rummage community sale in Tecopa on President's Day weekend, which is the 17th and the 18th. And she always does a lot for that community out there. She really tries to help them, you know. It's a small little community in Tecopa. So, we got a Desert Deb deleted a message. I hope it wasn't a bad one, Brian. It must have been. Watch what you say. What was I saying? I'm getting distracted. Oh, so yeah, so the community flea market sale, it's to help the firefighters out there, raise money for the firefighters and stuff. And so she has posted that all over her social media, trying to get people to come out and support. And so she's going to do a meet and greet out there during the flea market sale, which will be the 17th and the 18th. So it'll be both days. And so since she knew I was coming out, she has asked me to do a meet and greet with her both of those days. So me and Wonder Hussy will be doing a meet and greet on the 17th and the 18th in Tecopa. And if you want to see the flyer is under my community posts. And it should be like the very first thing under my community post. So you guys can see the flyer and get information. And then if you guys want to come out there, hi Amato. Wonder Hussy had long lines last year. Yeah, her line will definitely be longer than my lines. Definitely be longer than my lines. But if you guys come out there, please come show your support so I don't look like a so I have some kind of line at my table or wherever I'll be set up. Yeah, so if you guys want to come out to Tecopa for that and you guys plan on staying like overnight or something, there's plenty of places to camp in Tecopa. There's established campgrounds there, or there's free camping all around Tecopa, like free BLM camping. So it all depends on what you want to do. All the campgrounds out there have hot springs. I'm going to be staying at Delight's Hot Springs Resort just because that's where I worked at one season, and I'm friends with all the employees and the owners there and everything, so it'd be nice to see them. And they have amazing hot springs at their resort, and they're the only people in town that have a swimming pool, and the swimming pool is actually hot springs. So yeah, so I'll be staying at Delight's Hot Springs Resorts, and they have all kinds of rooms there at Delight's, and they also have camping spots and RV spots. So yeah, so there's that. This is going to be, I'm using my selfie stick, which is also a tripod, so this is going to be fun just sitting here holding this up constantly. So if I keep moving things around, it's because I'm switching my hands. Because inside I had it on the table, but we all saw how inside went, so I just sit out here on the road, look like a homeless person with a phone and a furry microphone sticking out of the phone. Oh, and thank you, Panda. How can I can't, Thank you, Deb, for posting that. I can't pin that for some reason. I don't know why I can't pin it. Don't know why I can't pin it. Oh, well. Thank you, Deb. So, yeah, so I'll be heading out to Tecopa soon, and it'll be nice to go out there and enjoy some hot springs and do some hiking, because I'm familiar with the area, so that'll be nice. And then everybody keep my Jeep in your thoughts and prayers today, because I really hope that nothing is like really serious with my Jeep. And I also hope that Delight's had rooms available for Friday the 16th, but looks like the 17th and 18th were booked up. Yeah, they probably are booked up because I already posted that on my Instagram, and I posted it under my community posts, and I mentioned Delight's, but also with Wonder Hussey's huge channel, she's had the flyer out longer than I've had it out, so I'm sure people started booking rooms right away. But it's not just the rooms they have camping spots too. They have RV spots, and they have if you want to come out in a tent, you know, so they have tent spots too. So yeah. And then because I need a little break right now, Quartzsite was a lot on me, and then being sick, and then I've been completely stressed out over the Jeep situation over the last couple of days. I'm actually, the owners out there at Delight's are actually giving me a room for a pretty good deal. So I'm actually going to get a room myself, and that way I can enjoy the hot springs, because I can't take her to my little one to the hot springs. And so I'm gonna have a room. It's actually a house, and she's gonna be able to stay in the house so I can go enjoy the hot springs. And then because she cannot do hiking anymore, I'm actually going to be able to go do some hikes. So I'm taking the time in Tecopa to just refresh and so on forth by being out there, because I need it right now. And you know, I'm not going to leave her in the Jeep while I'm trying to enjoy hot springs or go for a hike. So, yeah. So she'll have a house to chill in while mommy goes and has some me time for a change. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to my Tecopa trip because I really need to go and refresh myself. A lot's just been going on. So, right? And I won't be working for delights to enjoy it. So, yeah, this was one of those incidents going out to Tecopa and getting the room that I had to dip into the savings a little bit. Uh-oh. I got... No, here, come here. What's up? You want to say hi to YouTube world? So this is the owner of Scorpion. This is Dino.
Hello.
So this is my buddy. I was telling them that you guys are not just only the people that do my Jeep, but you are almost like family to me. You're my buddies.
It's true. Yeah.
Please tell me you're not coming to give me bad news.
Not great news.
Okay, well, I guess you guys are about to find out the same time as me what this bad news is about my Jeep. So go for it.
Well, right now we just need to keep it for the day.
You need to keep it for the day?
Yeah, I got to pull a bunch of stuff off to kind of inspect to see where a leak is coming from. And I mean, you could obviously wait for it if you like. I'd say probably give it about 4 hours, or you can go hang out with one of your friends here in town or do some visits or something like that.
I didn't even let anybody know that I was here.
Okay.
I'm
cool.
What is the bad news? That was the bad news?
I remember I told you to be kind of, somewhat kind of quick.
Oh, okay. So, I thought you were about to come.
Depending on what we find, I mean, obviously there's a coolant leak somewhere, and I think I do know where it's coming from. I believe it's your oil cooler housing up top. Which replaced the old plastic style. Now they make the metal style for it, which will last a lot longer. We did it about 2.5 years ago. I think that's where it's coming from. Okay. But I want to make sure before we do all that, and if we do, that's going to be most of the day. So I would say end of the day, or probably into tomorrow to get it done.
Okay.
So I wanted to tell you that.
All right. I mean, I was just going to do this live, and then I was probably going to go back there and start editing a video. So I had already planned on being up here for a while.
Okay. All right,
and then you're having him check that. Can you just have him check and make sure they did the battery right?
Oh, the batteries and they're all crooked, and it's not even mounted down. Yeah.
So I'm hoping, because I'm really hoping that has something to do with those lights being on.
I couldn't find anything as far as wires go to go with it. All they have to do is find the main wire that powers up that whole system up top. I think the other light doesn't really matter because that one goes off. You said when we turn off the key, it goes off as long as it stays off. But the one up top of that hasn't been on before. Yeah, that's either something inside of that's failing. That doesn't look like a name brand one either.
Actually, it was on the Jeep when I bought the Jeep.
Okay.
So American Off-Road Customs put that on.
Kind of looks like an Amazon kind of one.
Yeah.
And sometimes something in the motherboard inside could be failing. Rough Country had the same problem with one of theirs back in the beginning.
The stuff that they put on the Jeep, to me it looked like they just threw it together because they built that Jeep for the SEMA car show, and so it was in the SEMA car show, and what little things they had on there, it looked like they just threw it together, like only one locker on there, and so.
That sounds about normal for a SEMA build.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. So you guys get to hear that. I thought the way he was walking up, I thought it was going to be like horrible, terrible news. Like he was going to be like, "It's time to replace your engine," or something. But he was just trying to tell me that, because I had asked him when I got here, how long was it going to take for them to fix my Jeep, and he said it shouldn't take too long, but apparently it's going to take the whole entire day. So I'll do the live video with you guys for as long as I can. And then afterwards, I'll just go in there and get some work done on my laptop to kill time. Yeah, Carrie, so when I found my Jeep, when I first got my Jeep, the only things that were really done to it is the lift was already on the Jeep. So the 3.5-inch metal cloak lift was already on the Jeep. And then the switchboard where the light won't come off, the switchboard panel was already in there. The rock lights that are underneath my Jeep, those were already on there. And then they only put like one locker on my Jeep. So yeah, so another shop out here called American Off-Road Customs. I have their sticker on my Jeep too. They're good friends of mine also. They actually had that Jeep and built the Jeep for the SEMA car show. And so my Jeep was in the SEMA car show, but that was before I had the Jeep. That's when American Off-Road Customs had the Jeep. So the little bit of stuff, there wasn't even a whole bunch of modifications to it. So it was just really the lift and the locker and the switchboard panel, and they just made it look pretty. So yeah, I have a SEMA Jeep. But all those other modifications that are on there, all those other modifications that came from me, out of my pocket, is what I mean. When I used to like my rock crawling days. She was a model. The dealer will take 3 months. Yeah, I know. So I'm very lucky and blessed with this shop right here. Like I said, I've been bringing my Jeep to this shop since day one that I've had my Jeep, and they're really close friends of mine also. And I never know when I'm going to be in Vegas, but whenever I'm around Vegas and I need to get work done on my Jeep, I literally will call them and be like, hey, I'm going to be in Vegas like in 2 days or 3 days. And they literally are so nice that they'll stop what they're doing and just go ahead and put my Jeep, Jeep in as soon as I get here. So they just kind of set all work aside for me and take the day to work on my Jeep. And they do that because they know that I don't have a set schedule and I don't know exactly when I'm going to be here and stuff. And they know I need to get back on the road too. So it's nice that they do that. So yeah, so I called them. I actually did give them a heads up. That is a weird hardtop on top of that Jeep right there. Pretty Jeep, but weird hardtop. I mean, not hardtop, soft top. So yeah, so I called them like a week ago with just the hardtop issue. That's it. I just said, hey, I'm going to swing by through Vegas. Can you guys figure out why my hardtop is leaking? And that's all I said a week ago. And then all these other problems started happening. It's like my Jeep knew that I was going to be close to my shop, so it started giving me all these problems. And so then I called I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I called them and said, well, now I have a whole list of things that are wrong with my Jeep. And they were like, well, we'll just move all work aside for you when you get here. And that's what they did. So that's nice. Because otherwise these shops are booked out. I mean, look at all the vehicles. There's these all the way down there. They're all for here. That. Oh. Gonna get run over by a car. And then you got that Jeep. All those. So most shops, period, are pretty booked out for a while. So I'm pretty blessed. Pretty blessed. Oh, look. My girl's up on the rack. I got another donation. Whoever that was, thank you so much. That must have been when I was talking to Dino. Little one. Quit peeing on tires. Stop peeing on tires. She's peeing on tires. Repairs, food, and gas. Pretty much. It's my life. Right? It's unnerving for me too. I get stressed out really bad when anything happens to my Jeep because, well, it's my home. I mean, it's not just my means of transportation, it's my home also. So meaning, I just get stressed out. So I've been stressed out for the last couple of days. And then even though I'm in Vegas, every time I come to Vegas, I'll at least let my close friends know that I'm here. But I had only planned on being here just to get my Jeep, you know, fixed or whatever. So I didn't let anybody in Vegas know that I was coming in town this time. So if any of you guys are watching this right now, my Vegas friends, I'm sorry. I saw you guys last time when I was here, not like a month ago. Yeah, literally, I just wanted to swing through here and just come to the shop and then hopefully be back on the road. And I'm still hoping that happens. But if they have to keep my Jeep overnight, then it looks like I'm going to have to get a room somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be more money out of my pocket. A room for the night. I'm gonna go have her stand on the corner somewhere, and I'm just gonna put a sign beside her. Will work for Jeep repairs and hotel rooms and treats. Ooh. But at least it's nice in Vegas. The weather's nice. Super Bowl's about to hit. You can definitely tell this town is getting prepared for Super Bowl. It's so funny where they're having Super Bowl at, where the stadium is. On the way here, I stopped at the gas station that's across the street from it. And that gas station that's over there, because it's a trucker stop, it was always known to have a lot of working girls as in prostitutes, like everywhere around that gas station. Like every time I pass by that gas station, I mean, they're wearing like almost nothing. And it's been like that for years. I mean, I lived in Vegas for 16 years, and that gas station was just always known for it. And even though brothels are legal in some parts of Nevada, they're not legal here in Vegas, and prostitution is not legal. And so how these girls got away with walking around like that around that gas station for many years was very confusing. I don't know. But anyways, I went by that gas station to get, and I almost hesitated to stop there because I knew it wasn't a great gas station. But when I did stop there, it was like so cleaned up in that area, and I see all the Super Bowl signs everywhere and stuff. And don't let them take advantage of me. Yeah, so I could tell that they're literally cleaning up the city because of Super Bowl. So I thought that was kind of funny. They should have cleaned that area up a long time ago, not just because Super Bowl's coming. If you're talking about the shop, David, telling me not to let them take advantage of me, these people are dear friends of mine, and they're almost like family to me. And I've been taking my Jeep to them since day one that I've had my Jeep. So that's been for about 5 years, and they never steer me wrong, and they always take good care of me, like great care of me. So they definitely don't take advantage of me, because they are also personal friends of mine. Time to get a new vehicle, but that's not happening. So, sorry. It's not happening. I know a lot of people, have left comments in my videos too saying that it was time for me to get a new vehicle, or I need to get a van. Well, I'm stuck with the Jeep, guys, because I've already branded my name, and my channel's name is Wandering Jeepsy. I can't be Wandering Vanner or Wandering RVer. So yeah, so I'm stuck with my Jeep. And I always said if that time came that like the engine went out or something, I'm just going to do an engine swap because I'm attached to my Jeep. I have too much blood, sweat, and tears in that Jeep, so I love my Jeep. So I'm not getting a new vehicle, but thanks for your concern. I think I should come to Colorado and be safe. Why would I be safe in Colorado and not anywhere else? Wandering. There we go. Two-wheel freedom. I'm sure that's a motorcycle. Yeah, exactly, George. Yes, they break down from time to time. And you guys think about it, I travel full time in my Jeep. Like, this is not just a vehicle that I go to and from work from, or go to the grocery stores, or, um, yeah, you know, I'm on the road full time driving around my Jeep. So, yes, there is going to be things that happen to the Jeep because I put a lot of wear and tear on the Jeep. You know, I don't do extreme off-roading anymore, so I am very careful with that. Um, you know, I go off-roading, but it's nothing extreme. I actually was just, a few days ago, I was actually in this little town, and I actually had to do some off-roading to get to this one little area, and it was pretty sketchy, the parts that I off-roaded. But when that road turned into having me crawl over rocks and do rock crawling, I turned around. I'm smart. So back in the day, I could have done the rock crawling, but I'm not doing it in my home. Yes, and Jeeps are known to be very high mileage vehicles. Ooh, a Suburban would have been very roomy, yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, my hand's hurting. Let's switch hands. Maybe I'll go prop this up on one of these vehicles over here. That is my friend's Bronco over there. Maybe I'll just go prop this up on her engine. See, I always get my friends to bring their vehicles up here too. So even though the shop always helps me out here, I always support them also. Catherine! Catherine! Don't you live in Pahrump, Catherine? Or do you live in Vegas? I know you live somewhere in that area. If you live close to somewhere around there, then go look at my community posts, Catherine. And I'm going to be in Tecopa and doing a meet and greet with Wonder Hussy. Las Vegas. See? I'm in Las Vegas right now. But you guys should come out to Tecopa and see me and Wonder Hussy. We're doing a meet and greet on the 17th and 18th. I know you have followed my channel for a long time, so it'd be nice to meet you. Always love meeting everyone. Yes. So go to my community post and you'll see the flyer. Well, let's see. I could always ask them if I could just sleep in my Jeep at the shop, but it's not the best neighborhood. Mobile Tech, I am going to be there for the fundraiser. So I'll go ahead and say for the ones that weren't here earlier, I had already had it planned a while back that I was going to see Wonder Hussy after I left Quartzsite. So, you know, like last time we met up, she actually came out to Utah to come see me. And so since I was so close to her, I figured I'd come and see her this time. So she knew I was coming out in February. So she sent me a message a little while back and asked me if, it was like a week ago, and asked me if I wanted to do a meet and greet with her for the flea market thing that's going on out there. So of course I said yes, even though I'm gonna look like a no-name YouTuber next to her. It's gonna be like a whole line of people for her, and then there's gonna be like 5 people in front of me. Okay, I don't like that look. Okay, we at this look. Okay, we're about to find out some more news on my Jeep, but I don't like his face. So his face didn't look good. If you guys start seeing me cry on camera, don't make fun of me if I cry. So.
We're just going through the whole thing. Good news is I was able to get the part in town, and it's the upgraded aluminum one, not the plastic garbage one anymore.
Okay.
So that's good.
And that's why the coolant was leaking? Okay.
That, and there's oil all up in there too.
Yeah.
So there's these little soft O-rings in there, and the plastic over time gets hot, especially since you said it got a little warm. When it does, it kind of causes the plastic to kind of deform, take out the seals. But your wheel bearings look like they're bad.
My who?
Come on, show you. That's why you didn't notice this. Movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The other side's even worse. Shouldn't have that much weight in there at all.
So what does that consist of?
Replacing the bearings.
Is that a big job?
It's a pain in the ass on these things, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I mean, I would address it fairly soon. I mean, I wouldn't drive probably too much more on it like this. I don't know where your next stop is. I certainly
Tecopa.
wouldn't take it off road like this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just gonna destroy it even more.
Um,
How are the fronts?
Not even as bad as that one.
Okay. So, probably not much
so
better.
is it something that all could be fixed today?
I would say this would be, the other part would be done today. This
Uh-huh.
would probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
Half a day tomorrow.
Would it be safe to drive it to Tecopa and
Absolutely.
stay out
Yeah.
there? Like I would be driving into Pahrump for groceries and
Yeah.
and
You'll
then
be
I
fine.
can
Just
bring
don't-
it back
don't
when
take it
I
off
finish
road.
up with Tecopa.
No off road, just there, back. Go, whatever. Do what you gotta do. But don't try to take this thing across country like this, and don't take it off road like this.
Okay.
You know,
And then I can just bring it back when I'm done with Tecopa.
correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'd be okay like that.
And then did you figure out the electrical thing or no?
Well, I mean, everything looks like it's hooked up correctly. The only thing is, I mean, it's been in the air, so
Yeah.
when it comes down, we're gonna take care of one thing first, knock
Yeah.
that out, and then I'll look at it.
No, do it all at once. I expected you to have 10 people here working on this damn thing.
Just had 10 people.
Anybody need a job for a 4x4 shop? They're hiring. Must have great references.
Yeah, so we'll get on it. We'll start tearing it apart, and the parts will be here.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so it looks. What was it? The oil cooling housing?
Oil cooler housing, oil filler housing.
Yeah,
all
that
the
thing.
same
That's what it was. Thanks, Brian. And then my bearings are off on my back tires. So, but I'm gonna come back to get that done because I've had a really stressful last couple of days, guys. So I'm just kind of ready to get to Tecopa and kind of relax and start my vacation. I know you guys think I live on a permanent vacation, but I really don't. So I'm ready to get to Tecopa and start my vacation, meaning relax in hot springs, go do a couple of hikes by myself. She'll be in the house that we're staying in, and just need to kind of refresh and recuperate. Oh, thank you, Deb. So now my only stress right now is I gotta figure out the electrical thing. So hopefully that's not an electrical issue, because I gotta get that fixed. I won't be leaving here today if they can't fix that electrical issue. So because it drains my battery, and I can't have my battery being drained and having to jump it every single day. So I won't be leaving here today if the electrical thing is something they can't fix. He did say he can refer me to another friend of his that has a shop that would be able to fix it, but they're not friends of mine, so I don't know if they would just move all their work aside and squeeze me in. Smoke a fat one and relax. I already took a gummy last night. Gummy helps me relax some. Yeah. So no, the solar is not hooked up to my battery. It is not hooked up to my Jeep at all. The solar panels are specifically for my Jackery. So Amato, yeah, that's a good suggestion, Amato, about the fuse. It's just that switchboard panel. I mean, I guess I really don't need to use anything on that switchboard panel right now. Because the switchboard panel is for my rock lights underneath my Jeep. It's for my light bar on the front of my Jeep. It's for one of the lockers, my CB radio. feel like there's something else that it has. So yeah, I'm not using anything off the switchboard. So yeah, you're right. Maybe I could just have them pull the fuse or something to that. But if it's like an electrical issue and it has nothing to do with that switchboard thing, then I think even just pulling a fuse is not going to help. So I don't know. I don't know. What was that? A battery disconnect switch on mine to get me through to better weather. Huh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, that, George, I was thinking the same thing about the can't even say the damn word, the parasitic draw. I actually mentioned that to them when I got here. Obviously, he was thinking the same thing. You know, I'm not the professional he is. I did work at a 4x4 shop for a whole entire summer season, so I do know a little bit about my Jeep. And honestly, if I had like proper tools and stuff like that, I could probably do some work on my own Jeep. But it's just a lot easier to have somebody else. It could be something as simple as a cigarette lighter, USB charger. Huh. What are lockers? It's for like when you're rock crawling and stuff like that. You gotta turn the lockers on. It's something you get. Rubicon Jeeps have them already installed, but the other Jeeps don't have them installed. But now that you say that about the lighter situation, I do have something that's kind of... I wonder if that could be... I don't know, I'll have to bring that up to him in a minute. So, yeah. At least they were able to get my part today. Yes, thank you, Mobile Tech. My mind is not all there to explain that. What Mobile Tech said, what he said. What Brian said. So, positive thing is the leak-in situation. They're able to get the part, and it'll be here today, so they'll get that fixed today. So let's all just keep our fingers crossed and think good thoughts about the electrical part. Manifest great things for the electrical part on my Jeep. So Amato, when they installed the solar, I was actually standing right there by my Jeep the whole entire time that they installed the solar panels. So they did not lift my hood at all. They never needed to go underneath my hood for anything. They never needed to go underneath the Jeep for anything. The only thing they were going to do is... So the only thing they were going to have to drill into originally was... they were going to drill a hole into my hardtop to put the wires through there. But they figured out a different way, because I told them, I said, preferably I don't want you drilling into my hardtop, but if we have to, then that's fine. So they figured out a way to put it in through my back tailgate door, the wire, and then the wire just, it runs from the solar panel down my roll bar, and then through my tailgate table, and then through the inside of my Jeep. So they never had to touch anything on the Jeep except for putting the solar panels on the top and yes, so nothing's wired into my Jeep, and they didn't have to mess with anything on my Jeep at all. Yeah, they're feeding directly into my solar generator. It has nothing to do with, the solar panels have nothing to do with the Jeep at all. Except for them sitting on top of the Jeep, so. I've got like a bunch of stuff by, I'm gonna have to tell them. You guys will have to hold on one second, because I'm gonna have to tell them about the slider thing. So I do want to say the electrical thing, because somebody just made a good point. The inside of my Jeep's a hot mess, so it's going to be hard to show you. I got to sit you guys down for a minute. Hold on. Be right back. So I got a new stereo for my Jeep. And the stereo is one of those things where I have to plug my phone into for the maps to work. So here, I'm going to show you. So this, because I know sometimes you see what it like if you're doing a lot of battery or something. They have this wire into the cigarette lighter thing, sort of. And then like USB plug is plugged into right here. And so that's constantly wired in. But I just got the new stereo 3 months ago. So I don't know if that could have anything to do with it.
Maybe.
Okay.
I know my Jeep, when I have one of those little radio transmitters, and if I leave that plugged in and turn my Jeep off for a couple days, it drains my battery.
Well, the light's off now. On the switchboard panel.
Yeah.
Did you just unhook it or something? Oh, well, it's always been on. That was the issue. Now it's off.
Well, maybe your door just wasn't shutting. Because before,
No, I was slamming it.
I took out your rubber gasket that hooked the door a little bit. I was trying to get it, because this rubber gasket's so thick, like if you really slam it, it gets like nice and flush. All the way around, even up here. But it's just, why you have to slam it so long?
Well, I'm the one who put the new door seals on.
Oh, okay. But
So-
they're just really thick.
Yeah,
That's all.
I got them off of Amazon. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was the thing is the battery gauge light on my switchboard panel wouldn't turn off all night last night. Now it's off.
Oh. For this thing?
Huh?
For this thing? This is where all your the switches for your radio and lights and stuff.
Did you do something different to that just now,
No.
or?
I've only undone those 3 screws over there and unclipped these.
So is the battery hooked up wrong, maybe? Because I know they had it in there crooked.
Yeah, it's still in there. I haven't touched that yet.
That's weird that light turned off now. Hold on, guys. So the blue light to my switchboard panel is off now.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about something. So I have my question is, you replaced the window seals on this thing, correct?
Just the
Door
front,
seals.
the front door seals. Yeah.
How long ago?
Month maybe.
And when did it start having the battery issue?
The battery issue.
Or at least
2
that light
days
coming
ago.
on?
Well,
Okay.
the light coming on, that was last night.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That was the first time that
Good.
the light stayed on all night long.
Because what I was wondering was, if because you were getting hard to get a good contact on the door without slamming it.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
for
I knew
the
I
seal.
needed to slam the doors.
So I was wondering if that was
I've
causing
been
the door
slamming the
switch not
doors.
activating away, but that's making sense.
But yeah, so I think it's just strange that the light's not on right now. So on the switchboard panel.
Then it's probably a short thing because I played around with all those wires in there trying to find some sort of frayed wire or something loose.
And I didn't know if any of the wires that
Some of those wires
switchboard.
look really bad.
Huh?
Some of those wires look really bad.
I
Not
know that. I
not
know.
bad as they're falling apart, but just they're poorly executed as far as. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about that wire right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know if my switchboard panel was hooked up any way towards the battery over there. And
Well,
so,
it's definitely got a direct connection somewhere to the battery because that's how your 12-volt thing works.
because I was
But-
thinking when they put the battery in, obviously you could see that the battery's placed in there crooked.
Yeah, they don't have it anchored down.
Yeah.
They just dropped it in. Is it
So-
a shop that did that or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, O'Reilly's. So.
well, yeah. I mean, it's all right.
But so I didn't know if they just misplaced the wires or something, and that's why the light came on last night. I don't know. That's my new,
Yeah, I didn't see any wires or loose. I just kind of like pulled on everything, make sure I'm connected for good, and you know, so.
maybe it just has something to do with that. I know I'm having a hard time, like.
Does anything vibrate like that?
Well, no, my hand is because I'm sitting here having to hold it up. So my hand was shaking, guys, because I'm sitting here just having to hold it up. So here, everybody, look at her. All right. Still think that's weird that light turned off, but it's a good sign. Okay. Alright, sorry guys. Glad you guys can bear with me. Why? Oh, little one is great. She's a good girl. So, you know, I need to have you guys on camera, on live, you know. So, if I get any bad news on my Jeep, I can just, start breaking down on camera and you guys can see me being a hot mess and all y'all can just give me good comments and be like, it's gonna be okay, Sarah. Just kidding. So yeah, so my switchboard panel that I was telling you guys about, they said they wouldn't be able to do the wheel bearings today. My switchboard panel, in the middle of the switchboard panel, there's a battery gauge light, and it has numbers like 12.5%, you know, whatever. And so that light would not turn off last night, and that's the first time it wouldn't do that. So yeah, Mobile Tech, so he said that I should be fine to be able to bring it back. I don't know. Obviously, I'm going to go talk to them some more when I get finished talking to you guys. I mean, it's going to be a while anyway, so I'll figure it out. I would get the bearings done tomorrow before you go. Well, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to. Guess I'll do that. Guess I'm just gonna have to go get me a room. You know what, Dino? Just go ahead and do the bearings tomorrow. I guess just go ahead and do the bearings tomorrow. Okay. I'm just gonna get me a room somewhere, I guess.
Okay.
So.
Or at the Wynn, get the tower suite at the Wynn.
Oh yeah, because you think I'm balling like that. He said go to the Wynn and get the tower suite. So apparently he thinks.
Make sure you ask for the sphere view.
Apparently he thinks I have 1 million YouTube followers. So. So I guess I'll just go get me a room. Positive thing is the casino's on the Strip. Thank God it's not freaking Super Bowl this weekend. But the casino's on the Strip. They actually have some good deals sometimes on rooms. Casinos normally have good deals. But then they have like cheap rooms and then they get you with the resort fees. Mobile Tech, they already give me a good deal when I come to their shop. And I would never ask them to do anything for free, so. Catherine, I am. I'm in Vegas, yes. Just for the day right now, though. Where are you going?
Pay my extortion money.
Your
Extortion money for this place.
So, yeah. Thank you, Mobile Tech, I know. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes the resort fees are more than the room rates. It's kind of crazy. But it's just for one night, I guess. So, I've already dipped into my savings a couple of times this week, but It's all for things that are worth it and that I need to get done. So it's not like I'm out here in Vegas partying it up on the strip. An early start to my vacation. Play some 3-numbered Keno. So I do not play the machines anymore. I used to actually have an addiction to gambling on those machines. So I try to stay away from the machines because I'm scared even if I put $1 in the machine, it'll trigger my addiction I used to have. I used to have a really bad addiction to gambling. Oh yeah, Greg, I'm very smart about keeping my Jeep in good shape. So I always keep the oil change done and everything. Hi, Under the Tornado. I didn't see that you were in here. John Smith, begging? Yeah, I don't beg. You guys have never, ever, ever, ever heard me beg for anything. I have a savings account, so. And if that's the case, if you think that, then go find another channel to go watch. Yeah, Catherine, most of the locals don't ever come to the strip unless they have, like, friends or family in town. So then we have to go to the strip. Oh, they are. They're gonna secure the battery. I think that's what they're doing right now, actually. Little one's tangling me up. So I'm only gonna go for a little bit longer. Exactly, George. Thank you. They got me messed up for somebody else. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video in a minute because I need to, I guess apparently, go try to find me a room and get some clothes out of the Jeep. And when I check into my room tonight, I think I'm just going to work and get a video edited. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Chloride, Arizona. Such a cute little town. I just went there and spent some time in Chloride. And so I videoed that whole that whole place. So that'll be out next week. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. So if I'm over here like squinting and stuff, it's because I'm trying to read y'all's comments. You guys can watch Dino over there start the bike up and ride off in the wind. So it's gonna get loud in a minute, is what I'm saying. And my arm's starting to hurt from holding this selfie stick up. Little one, you want to come say hi to everybody? Say hi. Can we say hi to everybody? Can we say, come here. Come here. Can we say hi? Say hello, YouTube world. Say hi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. I mean, she wasn't scared of it. Oh, okay, bye, Amato. No, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I needed you guys to keep me company while I'm just sitting on the ground out here looking like a homeless girl. just sitting, you know, up against the brick wall on the ground with a big furry huge microphone sticking out of my cell phone, and I'm talking to my cell phone. I am getting the bearings done, guys. I'll get them done tomorrow. So, there's a helicopter. Talking to myself, that's exactly what it looks like with a big furry microphone. Is there Uber in Vegas? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take an Uber. Normally Dino's wife, Diana, is here, but she was here this morning, so I was able to see her, but she had to go do some things for the rest of the day, so she's not coming back. But normally she would give me a ride. So I'll probably just have to take an Uber. Take an Uber. I'm gonna find a room that takes dogs. That is true. People see me talking to myself, they'll leave me alone. That is definitely true. I already look like a strange one as it is. What time is it? It's 11:12. I'm not going to be able to check in anyways till like 2 or 3. Hello, Betty. New Orleans. Yeah, I know the feeling, Steve. I mean, I'm attached to my Jeep, so I'm just used to sleeping in the Jeep, and yeah. That will give me enough time to find a pet-friendly fit. You know, most of the casinos, honestly, on the Strip, I think they're pet-friendly. Majority of them, so. Hey, John. Sooner than soonish. Well, we're still waiting to hear about the electrical thing, so hopefully that was solved, though, because the light is off inside my Jeep now, so that's good. Ask for an early check-in. I think the casinos charge extra, though, for early check-ins. I don't know. Positive thing is my shop is right around the corner from the Strip. So, literally, I could probably walk to the Strip, but I'm not going to walk, you know, with a dog that barks a lot and with bags and a laptop, and it's not the best part of neighborhood, so yeah, I don't think it's smart for me to walk. Switch arms. Switch arms. I wonder if I could set this on the ground till a car comes. Let's see. I'm gonna try to sit this on the ground, guys, so I don't have to hold this up anymore. I have been holding this phone in my arms for over an hour. Let's see. Trying to tilt it. Hi. Oh, goodness. I can't do that. Then it's going to fall. Okay, we're just going to have to hold the bottom. How's that look? Yeah, I'm not going to ask all that, so. Thank you, Betty. Oh, 9 years. Wow, that's a long time. I can't let go of this because I have it tilted up. Let's see if I can do that. I don't want it to fall down. Look, hands-free. Little one's like, what happened? Why are you excited, Mama? Hi there. We're just chilling on the road, hanging out. I was just chilling with my mama, being a good girl. Yay! You want to show everybody how you play peekaboo? You say, peekaboo! That's for Mama's entertainment. Oh, you're getting tangled up, little one. Getting tangled up in your little tiny chicken leg. In your chicken leg. Oh, I know. Greg, I'm pretty close to the strip, so I'm actually just right around the corner from the strip. She did like rest from RV or TV. Actually, I was pretty excited to see her on the ATV. That was her first time on an ATV, little one riding on an ATV. So that was exciting for me to see. And she loved it. She kept trying to stick her head everywhere and watch and stuff. Oh, thank you. It's the humidity, y'all. You must live in the South. Thank you. You know, I was trying to think if I wanted, I'd say I'd go walk around the strip and go live or film the strip, but I'll be honest with you guys, like deep south on the Gulf. Oh yeah, it's humid down there. But I hate being around drinkers and people getting trashed and partying, so it kind of gets annoying for me to be around that. So yeah, so I don't enjoy walking around the strip just because everybody is just partying it up and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind if you guys drink and party and all that stuff. It's just not my thing, and I don't like being around it. So. And there's just massive amounts of people. You're right, Catherine. It's just way too many people. And to be walking amongst crowds like that and people just bumping into you and all that stuff, it's just way too much for me. Way too much. Just having to walk through the casino to go to a room is a lot for me too, especially with all the machines making noise and stuff, so. I think that's funny. It's the humidity, y'all. Ah! Sorry. That's cute. 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 Yeah, thank God the Super Bowl is not this weekend, though. Those rooms would be booked right now. Skip the strip. You'll be in walk around country in Tecopa. Well, I've got to stay at least for... We fell down at once. Oh, 15 months alcohol free. Good job, Brian. I'm 5 years. Keep it up. What was I saying? Oh, I gotta stay at least one more night here in Vegas because they're keeping the Jeep overnight to get the bearings done tomorrow. So, so no Tecopa right now. So I have to. I mean, it'd be fine. I'll just get a room 9 times out of 10 on the strip because A, it's right around the corner from the shop, and B, you can find good deals in a casino. And 17 years, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, once I get to the casino, I'll just walk through the casino, go straight to the room, and then bam, I'm good to go. So. Good to go. Maybe I could... Okay, I'm gonna have to hold you guys up again. I'm gonna hold you guys up again. We have been going for an hour and 20 minutes. At least I got a little break from my hand. Exactly, George. I could just sit here and continue doing a live all day long, non-stop. I don't know how long all you guys have followed my channel, but do you guys remember, was it a year ago? I think it was a year ago. Not this past holidays, but the holidays before, when I went to go visit my... Catherine, I'm actually going to check all the prices when I finish my live. What was I saying? Oh, I did a 9-hour live. 9 hours. That was the longest live I've ever done in my life. So basically, I just hung out with my aunt all day long. We went and did errands and everything that we did, riding in the car, going to the post office. It was all on live. And then a couple of days later, after me doing the live, and I was so careful about everything, like no music playing, not going into places that have music because of copyright stuff. So 9 hours. And they gave me a copyright claim a couple of days later on the video, because my uncle was sitting in the living room watching TV, which I was in the other room, and he even had the TV down very, very low. And on the commercial, there was a famous song on a commercial, and YouTube picked that sound up all the way in the other room, which was very, very low, and gave me a copyright claim. Yeah. After 9 hours. Car just drove by me and they were like looking at me crazy. Maybe I should have like stuck my thumb out and been like, give me a ride. So it's an hour and 22 minutes I've been going so far. So I think I'll go to an hour and a half, and then I'm gonna cut the live. So 8 more minutes, 7.5. And then I gotta go try to find me a room. And gather up some stuff out of my Jeep to take in the room with me. Hey, positive thing though. I get to take a hot, running, proper shower, so that'll be good. See, we always got to find the positive in things. So, there's my positive in me having to go get a room. I get to take a hot, running shower. See? See what I did there? Got to find the positive in things. So, yay. See? Shower for the win. Well, thank you guys. I mean, I didn't want to just sit up here being bored. I needed somebody to hang out with, and they're busy working, so why not hang out with hundreds of people? I hope some of you guys can come out to Tecopa for the meet and greet. That'll be, where's my camp chair? It's in my one of my hard cases, which is on top of the Jeep, which the Jeep is on top of the rack, and I'm not going to have them pull my Jeep down so I can get my hard case. But whenever I get finished with this live, I can go inside and sit in one of the chairs, but the service was bad inside the shop, so I had to come out here and sit on the ground. They may even have a pool and jacuzzi. Well, not unless if that pool and jacuzzi is inside the room, I won't be able to use it. I can't leave that brat right there in the room by herself, because literally she has separation anxiety issues with me. So when I leave her anywhere, like if I was to leave her in a room or anything, she literally sounds like a freaking kid screaming. Like, it literally sounds like a child screaming. So I don't want to get kicked out of the hotel room for that. The one-legged miner, Russ, he'll be out there also. Yeah, he's going to be there too. It'll be good to see him again. It's been a while since I've seen him also. Yeah. So we got 4 minutes, guys. Victor Debs. Oh, John, I'm sorry I'll miss you. Mobile Tech, if you go to my community, under where the community posts are, like, you know, just go over to where my community posts are on my page. And the very first post that you should come to, I have Wonder Hussey's flyer on there. So, but it's the 17th and the 18th. So it's President's Day weekend, the 17th and 18th. So we'll be doing the meet and greet on both of those days. So I hope some of you guys can come out. And if Wonder Hussey's line is like a mile down the road, then just come on over to my little 5-person line and come say hi, okay? All right, guys, we got 3 more minutes. Anybody have any questions for little one? Little one. Little one. Can we say hi? Yeah, look over here. Say hi to everyone. Don't be rude. Don't be sleeping when people are trying to say hi. Greg, I know, I'm just kidding when I say 5. Okay, I'll have like 6. She is comfy. She's laying on Mama's lap. Oh, those are cute dog paw prints, Desert Deb. Do I have paw prints on my... I'm gonna have to find paw prints on my emojis. I didn't know there was paw prints on emojis. Those were cute. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Sitting on this concrete ground. My my butt is bony. My back is hurting. I have a 5-pound dog on my lap. This is a rough life right now that I have. It's rough. You have a favorite afterthought of this year's Quartzsite visit? Probably my favorite moment of this year in Quartzsite was my meet and greet. That was definitely my favorite time. It was my very first meet and greet that I've ever done. And I literally only thought 10 people were going to show up, because being around Quartzsite, people are running into me left and right in Quartzsite. So I felt like all these people had already met me in town. Nobody wanted to come to my meet and greet. They had other things to do. I know there was more people that came. So that day I felt really, 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 really blessed and special meeting all those people. It was an awesome, and thank God I had Desert Deb and Zeb there with me, because I didn't expect all those people to come, and they definitely were a huge help. Huge help having them there. Oh, I just went 9 seconds past the time I told you guys that I was going to leave. Paw, paw, paw. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this, because I need to go start searching for a room and getting my stuff together. And just go ahead and start relaxing tonight. But yeah. So I'll try to do another live sometime. Again, I knew I was going to have service today, and I knew I wanted to hang out with some people, so that's why I did a live today. Normally I would have had a video out today, but I moved that video up to Sunday. So next video would be out on Sunday. And yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me while I'm sitting in the middle of the street. And thank you guys. Don't forget, still keep your thoughts and prayers with my Jeep on the electrical part. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated too. So, everyone take care. Deb, I'll talk to you soon. I will enjoy my shower and soft bed. Oh, I didn't think about the soft bed part. I'm going to enjoy that for sure too. Alright, till next time, guys. How do I... Oh, there it goes.